Hey everyone, I am excited about this Varuek by PRIN. I did a review of it previously on my channel. I raved about it in that, but I also said, it's too animalic for me to want to wear. However, that night, later, went to sleep, I just could not stop thinking about it. Like, oh my god, I can't wait to sample that again tomorrow. I did, and then I was like, can I wear this around other people? Like, I still want it, I like it if I can't, but I don't know. So I put some on, went out to ask my wife something, and I got an unprompted, "You smell good." So that was really shocking to me because she does not say that often about new fragrances that I get. Half the time I get that, it's from like deodorant or some body wash or soap I'm using or something like that. She's really not into wearable fragrance that much. But for this Animalic beast to get that, of all things, the other ones that have gotten it are like Versace Eros and Raja Elysium. So something's really special about this because of the fact that it can be so hardcore, just like whoa badass, but also be apparently pleasing to people who are not into niche or anything like that. Okay, not gonna complain about that. I have not owned a PRIN fragrance before. I've sampled probably almost all of them at this point. Love the perfumer PRIN L'Amoureuse, one of my favorite perfumers, actually probably my number one favorite. I do have a Prasanna fragrance of his. That's one of his other brands. And that one was a lot more just like simple little, this just looks so nice with the gold foil. So the notes in this are black pepper, labdanum, Thai oud, myrrh, animal fur accord, beeswax, cinnamon, leather, amber, Jatamansi, Castoreum, bay leaf, frankincense, pine tar, patchouli, moss, Teakwood, and coffee absolute. And Varuek translates to wolf in Thai, derived from Sanskrit. So the whole concept of this is like, just a wild wolf. I think I compared it in my last one. It feels like wearing Shalimar in a wolf's den, a feral wolf's den to be specific. Yeah, this is really nice. Like, wow, simple, but it just feels nice. I just love that gold foil too. Okay, so this cap is a bit sturdier too than the other one. And interestingly with PRIN, and this was with the case with Prasanna, one of his other brands as well, it lists right on it like some of the notes that are in it. So I always think that's interesting. Oh, yes. You know what? Also, I'm so happy that I finally have a full body worthy fragrance that has oud and animalics and all this shit, because I do feel like some of my other full bodies are definitely badass. I mean, Zoologist Tyrannosaurus Rex, like that is literally a beast. That's extremely intense. But I have not been able to find a full bottle worthy fragrance for me that has oud in it, and I want to feel like a cool oud head. You like when you've been in the fragrance community long enough, you kind of like have to have an opinion on oud. Ideally, that's not just ew, it's gross, but that is often how I feel about it. And I'm not going to wear something just because it's popular or whatever with niche stuff if I don't actually like it. So I'm thrilled that I get that oud cred with this and Animalics. Animalics I've come to appreciate more. It just really depends how they're done. Some of them are just, some of them I really can't tolerate, but then I don't know how that is because this is so Animalic. And I love it. Spicy, kind of leathery, ambery. Yeah, like the definitely Animalic. Some intense sort of like pine tar and bay leaf type of thing. The coffee, some woods, some greener dark notes. Oh, this is just I am stoked about this. I'm so excited. And okay, this goes for $190 for a 30 ml. Look how small that is compared to a phone. Like, this is really small. Typical bottle is 100 milliliters if you're not aware, like for just the standard full size. But this is not an everyday scent. This is a magic special scent to just bust out on like special occasions or when you just really want to get that wolf feel. Yes, so good. So I so recommend trying this. Not because I guarantee, you're gonna like it. I would never say that about anything, but it is just a really good Animalic to try if you haven't tried that many. A great introduction to PRIN L'Amoureuse and the way that he does his different Fragrances, the perfumer. And yeah, I don't recommend blind buys ever, especially for something that's expensive, but you can get a sample of it, and I'll link in the description where you can get a sample or bottle. And just, yeah, like also after that, like when it starts to dry down and stuff, it actually doesn't smell that crazy or wild on my skin, at least. Like the beginning is just this like monster, but then the wolf kind of like becomes domesticated a little bit more by the end. It's always still really interesting and unique and intense for sure to some degree, but apparently it's pretty wearable, and the fact that it unprompted passed the test of me wearing it around someone else who's not even into niche or anything, and to get a compliment from it, hell yeah. So if you've tried this, let me know what you think, and I hope that you have a chance to try it.